back again, guys. Alright, so, what am I talking about today? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, that's right, I finally watched it. You're like, what? How have you not seen the series? You guys know me. Typically, if I'm gonna watch anime, it's usually not something too mainstream or like that's airing right now. You know, if I want to watch a series, I don't like to wait for it, wait for the next episode. If I want the next episode, I want that next episode right now, and I'm getting it right now. So, you know, I usually wait for a series to, you know, be complete or, you know, to have been out for a while before I watch it, just for whatever, you know, that's just the way I am. And so, you know, I'm not fucking caught up on Naruto, Bleach, or One Piece. You know, I would like to be caught up on One Piece. The other two can go, of course, fuck themselves, but, you know, I will never be able to catch up to that until I have a firm idea of what I'm dealing with here. But, okay. So, my impressions of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So, I'm not going to review it for you. Why the fuck am I going to tell you about this series? You know about the series. You will know what I'm talking about when I, talk about what I'm talking about. So, I'm not reviewing it here. I'm just giving my thoughts on everything. So, okay. Now, this is a shonen. And, in my eyes, that immediately for me is... I just gotta not that it's hard for me to explain because it's not that I dislike shonens, that style of anime doesn't really appeal to me anymore. And maybe it's just because I'm older now. I'm 21 years old. I don't want to watch, prepubescent teens fighting each other. That doesn't really do it for me anymore. I need violence. I need guts, I need Griffith, I need Kenshiro, that's what I need. I need the people getting fucked up, So, going into the series, I had already watched, the original, Full Metal Alchemist, a little bit of it. I could not stand it. I thought it was just, alright, I can't watch this. It was too, filler nonsense. Throw it out the window. And so, I stopped. Brotherhood was on Netflix, decided to watch Brotherhood. And I must say that the story is very intense. Once it hits the ground running, it really starts to go. You have Alphonse, and you have fucking Edward, and they're just a really good team. I do not like the English voice acting, however. It's pretty good, but Al's voice, that's gotta go. That is just... I need that Japanese, lately if I want to watch anime, I want to watch it in Japanese. I don't know why, it's just, I like it better that way sometimes. And for some series, it's an absolute, I have to watch it in English. Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, Berserk was very good in English. But for the most part, if it's, not an A+ series where I know will most likely have pretty good voice acting, I'm not going to watch it in English. So, but this had decent voice acting for what it was worth. In terms of what I thought of the actual story, there were some things I liked, there were some things I didn't like. I really liked the use of the transmutation circles and how, it's all centered around alchemy, and they kind of just created this, I don't know if it has any sort of weight in terms of, actual alchemy, if such a thing exists, but... It's cool how they kind of wrapped that all around and created this huge, story where a whole bunch of things are connected to each other. I really respect in anime when things are kind of interwoven and things are, you kind of see things shaping together. It's not just oh, he knows her, he knows her, she knows him, and it's just, very clear-cut. This isn't so clear-cut. There's lots of twists, lots of, holy shit moments, and it's... Dude, the fucking fights in this show, oh my god, that is the reason why I like this show as much as I do, is because of these fucking fights. They are over the top. Even the first episode, that's when I was like, damn, this might be dope. It's just the way they're animated. The show is beautiful in terms of animation. It's they put it on Blu-ray. So it's, you know, it's the new sort of anime that comes out where it just looks very nice. All the colors really come out. All the things look well defined. It doesn't look like shit, you know. And it looks beautiful, and those fights are just animated. In terms of the actual animation and how the characters move, and it's just, everything is no recycled footage, nothing of that sort. It is just over the top, like these huge, just like crazy things that are just being animated, and they're really fast paced too. So, you know, you gotta pay attention or you're gonna miss something. So the fights were cool. I would give the fights. I need some Colonel Mustang fights though. I only watched through to part 3, and I'm sure 4 and 5 has a lot of Colonel Mustang parts. But in terms of the best character, dude, how is it not Colonel Mustang? Like, yeah, Ed and Al are the obvious choices. Give me Colonel Mustang. Or Bradley's pretty cool. I like Bradley. Scar. Scar's a great character in my opinion. So, you know, I would go with Scar, fucking Colonel Mustang. Preferably Colonel Mustang. I would be Colonel Mustang if I was in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So we all know that. But, dude, music, very good, top-notch music. Presentation, they nailed it. Characters and everything, I'm sorry, this crusty humor, I just hate the short jokes. They just make, like, every episode or two, there's like a short joke or two, and I'm just like, alright, how do people find this funny, you know? Even when I was young, maybe that's just like the Japan sort of sense of humor, you know, I don't want to be too ignorant here, but like, for me, I need like, that just doesn't do it for me, and I don't think it should. It would be weird if it did, you know, I'd be a fucking hikikomori, I'd sit in my room and fucking do nothing, except watch anime, but, yeah, the sense of humor has to go. There's a lot of crying. Come on. Like, well, alright, we get it. Things are going rough. Winry, get rid of her. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some sort of connection between her and Ed at the end. But I'm not too big a fan of female interaction, period. In my animes or mangas or anything like that. I mean, sometimes it's cool, but sometimes it's just like, I feel like they just throw the character and make her, let's make her a girl because, well, you need some sort of female interaction. And I mean, again, that's a pretty typical thing of shonen, so I can't really complain about that. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good series thus far. I need parts 4 and 5 to come on fucking Netflix. I don't know how long I have to wait, but I don't want to, like, wait too long and then, like, forget about it. I might just have to download it or go buy the Blu-rays. I might actually buy the Blu-rays because, you know, I kind of want to wait a little bit because I don't want to fucking pay $40 for 13 episodes. I'd rather pay, like, 30. And plus, I would much rather have those fucking Fist of the North Star box sets that are, like, $40. Someone should buy me those. Someone, if you buy me the Fist of the North Star box sets, I will be your best friend forever. I really do. Those box sets, like, they're out on American shores. I have not seen them in stores, ever. Like, anywhere I've gone, I have not seen these box sets. And if I'm sure I had, it'd be at, like, FYE or some bullshit like that, and it'd be, like, $55. And I'm not paying $55. Trust me, I love Fist of the North Star. You know I do. But I am not paying $55 for a fucking box set of anything. You know, it'd have to be something really dope for me to pay $55. I do not want to spend money like that on box sets. Maybe I'll rant about box sets sometime, because that's something that really fucking irritates me. That kind of sparked a whole new hatred in my heart, you know, to fucking go on a laundry list of things I hate. But, yeah, if you have not seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I think you should watch it. I think anyone can appreciate, you know, some aspect of it. You know, unless you're kind of a serious guy and you like dramatic things. I mean, dramatic things do happen. And, you know, but some dope things happen. I really, like, dude, some parts are just over the top, fucking, like, manly, like, holy shit, these are some dope fights. And, yeah, it's just, you gotta watch it, and you'll get into it as it goes on. Give it a chance. Once part 1's over, then it really starts to fucking roll. Part 1 is just kind of like, oh, you gotta get used to the characters and things like that. 2 and 3, they just go, and it just fucking takes off. Definitely watch it, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have. I do want to review another anime series, and I might do a game review. I beat Grandia 2. I don't know if I really want to review that, though, because, I mean, do I really need to review an RPG? It's an RPG. It's a good RPG. I just don't know, like, what I could say that hasn't already been said about it. I don't really have any complaints. Maybe I'll just do rants. I've been feeling like ranting a little bit lately. But anyways, we'll see how it goes, and I'm out of here. Peace.